All right. Test.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
All right. I guess I'll count down. 3.
Yeah, remember we used to do that at the same time? We're not doing that again.
No.
That was a train wreck.
3, 2. Hello, everyone.
You didn't even say 1.
I never say 1.
You just pointed.
I never say 1. I always do 3, 2.
Landing the plane. Plane has landed this way.
Fair enough.
Open the doors. Here we are.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the bonus episode of the Expansion Project podcast. I guess we should probably come up with a specific name at some point.
Yeah, chit chat about this and that. Okay, great.
There you go.
Thank
That's
you.
actually actually does work.
I've only wanted that for about 3 years now.
Chit chat about this and that. So we are here in the bonus episode. If you didn't tune into the previous episode where we introduced this segment, we're just going to talk and whatever comes to mind. A little extra thing to note. Stephanie has to leave in like 15 minutes, so we're gonna make this really short. But
this is a really quick bonus episode.
Yeah, a really quick bonus episode. We'll just talk about this and that.
Smile.
Actually, we should probably put a timer on too, just to make sure.
Because we ramble.
Yeah, we do ramble, and we could go for a while. We just talked about just these past few months, and we brought up White Castle. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of want to talk a bit more about White Castle, but also just like what other because we were no strangers to fast food.
Taco Bell.
You didn't even let me say what. I don't care what the question is. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is the answer for everything.
Taco Bell hits hard.
No, but it does.
It does.
The next day. Okay.
It does. It depends on what you get, though.
No, I have.
No, you're wrong.
I love Taco Bell, but I have I have dairy issues.
Sure.
But I still take a lactate pill.
Okay.
Doesn't help.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think it's the dairy. I think it's the Taco Bell.
I mean, that should tell you something.
I know, but I can't.
It just supersedes whatever technology they've given you.
I can't. It's not even real.
Yeah.
It's not even real food.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you get. And it's sad that I'm saying this, because I also love Taco Bell. It depends on what you get. I know that some of the more expensive options have maybe I won't say 100% because I don't know.
No,
but it's more real. You shouldn't have to say that.
No, you shouldn't have to say that. It should all just be real.
But Taco Bell, Taco Bell is a great example. It's like fast food in general is just really not ideal, but it's really good. And when you're like me and you're on your way home from work and you don't have the energy to cook,
you just stop at Taco Bell?
I pass so many things on my way home. You live in the town, and there's nothing out here, right?
You have to drive at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, 30.
To a fast food restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. 20 minutes.
I used to live in North Providence on Mineral Spring, where you had every fast food option available.
Dude, Mineral Spring is blowing up now.
They got a Starbucks.
Yo, I didn't know that.
And Chipotle and a Five Guys.
I drove up there recently for, to go to Res Church, and I was just like, what?
Yes. It is the new Bald Hill Road in Warwick.
Honestly, yeah.
It is the new.
What happened? I grew up there. They had a fruit stand and 2 Dunkin' Donuts next to each other.
Not anymore.
Now they have literally everything I dreamed of. Like, the only thing they're missing is a Chick-fil-A, and I'm sure they petitioned for that too.
They did, but they need a stoplight.
That's what I heard. Okay.
Yeah, that's really why they couldn't really put a Starbucks there, but they're going to make it work. Yeah. There's so much traffic anyway. Sure. Who cares?
Yeah.
More traffic.
Exactly. The one lane of Mineral Spring Ave. So,
literally.
For those of you who don't know, Steph and I grew up at a church called North Providence Assembly of God, and now called Restoration Church in North Providence. And Mineral Spring Ave is the street off of that church. And we grew up with a very different Mineral Spring Ave than it is right now. It has so many other things. Like it has a Popeyes, I think it has a Providence Bagel too,
it
right?
does.
Yo, that's crazy.
It
It's so many other things. Like it had, when I was there, it had like 2 things, and now it has literally like 12 things.
Literally. Like you said, the only thing missing is a Chick-fil-A.
It's really a Chick-fil-A,
You got Wendy's. Oh no, Burger King left because of the Popeyes.
That's right. It replaced with
Friendly's
the Popeyes.
left.
Friendly's. Yeah. That place was kind of going down.
I know, but it hurt my heart.
Oh, yeah. Same here.
So bad.
Yeah. I was just talking to Courtney about, well, not just talked to her, but a while back, talked to her about how I haven't been to Friendly's in so long.
You can still go. There's one in Attleboro because I went there.
That's right.
I drove all the way there to get Josie a grilled cheese because she said, I want a grilled cheese. I go, I know the best place.
That's
Friendly's.
That's really sweet.
You know, drove a half hour to get a piece of cheese.
Like, you probably could have made it.
I totally could have, but it's the nostalgia of the place.
Sure.
And I had to have her
Friendly's,
experience the ice cream as well.
Friendly's is dope. It really is about the experience, because like my experience is getting like the kids meals that they had, and then the Sunday afterwards.
The memories.
Yes, it has to be combined.
Think that's what it is. Yeah.
Right. It has to be combined, or it's just ice cream, or it's just like chicken tenders or whatever. Right. So Friendly's was the I think the most nostalgic for kid me.
Yeah,
you know,
I have to agree.
Restaurant, the most nostalgic restaurant for kid me, I think.
Yeah.
Is Friendly's, but I have good memories of Friendly's.
It was the best.
Yeah. They're
all we need is a White Castle.
White Castle, yes, that's the one. Honestly, and that's the crazy part. Like, as of this recording, they're opening a Raising Cane's in Johnson.
I heard that,
which isn't too far from me at all.
But is it going to be good?
I don't know. I've been there. Like I went there once when I was traveling with my worship team at North Point. And I think we're in Kentucky or something, and we went there, and it was good. I liked it.
But it's good down there. You bring anything up here, like the Popeyes on Mineral, don't go there.
Oh yeah,
it's not good.
Really?
Not good.
Oh.
Go to KFC, get yourself a sandwich instead.
KFC is good.
Don't go to the Popeyes. So I'm always afraid when they bring those chains up here to New England.
Right. Are we going to lose something?
Be as good as it is?
Yeah.
So maybe the White Castle should just stay where it is. I will drive to
keep
you.
the magic alive.
Yeah, I'll drive.
I'd rather drive.
I will.
So it's funny. So Sonic was like a big deal for me when I was in high school. Like Sonic, there were no Sonics out here.
Yeah.
And I had friends in high school that had just gotten a car. He had like a beat up van, and they would go on adventures like that. So we would drive like an hour and a half to Boston to go to the one Sonic that was closest to us, and then get like one thing and drive back. It was about the adventure.
You would do that, but you won't drive 3.5 hours with
I
me
was
to
younger
White Castle?
and had nothing to do, and
I'm so confused.
I don't get it. You won't go double that?
You wouldn't take an extra couple hours to just keep driving?
We have jobs.
We'll table that for another day. Until then,
next
continue.
episode.
Go ahead. Tell us about your Sonic adventures.
And it was like it wasn't even that great of a Sonic because it didn't have a lot of sitting space. So we'd show up in like winter, and there was like seating outside and like 2 tables inside, and we'd order something and just go sit outside and eat it.
Oh wow.
It was about the adventure. Yeah.
It's always about the adventure.
Yeah. So
which apparently you don't get these days, but that's fine.
Which I don't understand.
I'm just
what the
gonna
difference
pray
is.
for you. That's fine.
But the one place that I really want to come out here is In-N-Out. Like I've had In-N-Out once in my life.
I've had them once.
Yeah, and I adored the burgers. Like it was just, and I love burgers. Like burgers are one of my favorite things, and those were some of the best burgers I've ever like had. And I really want one, but apparently they won't come to our area because I think they're on the West Coast mainly because of how close they're able to situate themselves to farms with cows, so they get fresh beef.
Right.
So the great example of what you're talking about is they refuse to come out here because they wouldn't get fresh beef. Right. It would be like older beef or like, you know, not even by a lot, but old enough that they're like, well, we wouldn't be able to make the quality. And in some places we'll just say, yeah, whatever, you know, and just come out, and then they suffer for it. And, you know, you get examples of, you know, Popeyes or whatever.
Poor Popeyes.
Yeah. Yeah. But a part of me is like, I don't care because I really like In-N-Out and I just want In-N-Out.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Yeah. So I understand. But yeah, I do love just a lot of the stuff that they are bringing out here, and Raising Cane's is one example, but just like you know, not that long ago, it was not that long ago that we got Chick-fil-A. Like we didn't have Chick-fil-A until
Love Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, everybody loves Chick-fil-A. It's the Lord's Chicken.
The Lord's Chicken.
The Lord's Chicken for a reason.
I know, and they're closed on Sundays, which is always when I want to go.
The best time to have Chick-fil-A.
I know, but I respect them so much.
It's such a good thing to do.
So,
but I just once. But yeah, Chick-fil-A wasn't here until like I don't know, 2012, 2013.
Chick-fil-A is booming up here.
Oh yeah,
the line is always so long, which makes me nervous sometimes because I don't like to wait in the line. But I'm like, it's worth it.
Yeah, and they're quicker than they look.
Yeah.
It's quicker than they're super efficient. Well, they also have a lot of people in there.
Yeah, that's true too.
And that's what I've heard is like the secret for their fast service is just like they'll have people do like one job.
Yeah.
And it's just like you just dip the chicken in the oil. That's
Imagine
your only job.
If we only had one job.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It would take away a lot of the depth.
Yeah, I feel like it would take away a lot of the excitement of life.
It would get kind of boring.
I'm just going to dip this chicken.
I know. I'm sure he does other things, but like
I would hope so.
For like a couple hours during the lunch rush or whatever.
Dip.
He just dips it.
Yep.
That's his job. But they can afford it, so they just hire everybody. Like you're the chicken dipper. And that's it.
I can get behind I was gonna say KFC. Wow, I really have that on my brain. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is pretty bomb. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm down for a road trip. So just let me know when we'll go.
To White Castle. Yeah, White Castle is good though. It's been years since I've had White Castle, but I do like small burgers. I like sliders.
That's
crinkle cut fries are really good.
We can fix it. Just gonna leave that there.
I know, like why won't you let me help you?
Why won't you let me help you have some fun?
I'm trying to offer a solution, and
I will drive. I will drive.
I know you will,
and I will make sure my car is clean and doesn't have any dead animals in it.
That's a whole thing.
That's a whole nother podcast for another day.
Do you know if you fixed that problem?
I don't know. I have to go find out.
Oh my gosh.
Embarrassing.
So the last thing, I think we got like 2 minutes left, but the last thing is like before we recorded today, we celebrated Steph's birthday. And it was revealed to us as we were eating cheesecake that Steph's car has a horrible smell in it, and we don't really know what it is. We think it might be an animal. And then we came in here to record, so we don't know the answer to that question.
I was blamed.
You were blamed as doing something.
It was my own fault.
Yeah, like what did you do?
So mean.
So it's on her birthday.
On my birthday.
So we don't know what she's going to return to. She's going to leave like right after we're done with this episode, so she might have to deal with that.
I'm just going to put the windows down.
That's the solution, yeah. So,
which is so crazy because I'm really OCD about like a clean car.
Yeah.
And just
I know.
What if it's something under my seat?
Yeah, what are you going to do about that? It wasn't there when you got there. When you drove here, right? So it's like
no. So there's a creature somewhere who decided to say his last breath or have his last breath in my vehicle, and now I have to go find him and dispose of him.
Yeah, Well,
yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'll pray for you.
Yeah, thanks.
And pray for your car.
I'm
And pray
gonna
for
go
your
have
safety.
some White Castle.
Dang, you really made me want some now. Okay,
Good.
last thing I'll say.
Good.
When Pastor Jay found out that we couldn't go to White Castle that one time, he looked for it, found out that it was too far away to drive to, and then went and got some. They sell it frozen.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's not the same, but it was nice. It was nice.
I agree, but
in a pinch. Yeah, but
it
it's
was
not.
definitely not the same.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, there's a timer. Okay.
Oh my goodness!
All right, that's a
Did
wrap
you
for.
like that pitch?
Huh?
You heard that? I could go high.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pitch.
I know.
It wasn't the right one.
It's-
But it's okay. I'm sorry.
I'm all done.
I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Steph.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So that's a wrap on our first bonus episode. The next one will be longer.
We hope you go to White Castle.
Yeah, go to White Castle.
Or if you would like to go with us, we can make it a thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I want to go on a road trip with you guys.
She's just gonna get a 12-passenger van and
Party bus all the way to New York to get these burgers. I'll make it happen.
I'll make it happen. She said,
If
hey,
you want to
listen,
go, you let us know.
You take the reins on that. Then I'm gonna.
I'll make it a
other
whole
things.
big thing.
Yeah.
I got it all planned out in my head. So if anyone wants to go with us, just let us know. Thank you.
right.
Have a wonderful day.
God bless. We'll see you on the next episode and next bonus episode and all that good stuff. Love y'all.
God bless you.
White Cat
Bye.
rules. Bye.